Are you okay?
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Thank you.
Or not? How are you? Fine?
Yes,
Okay. I think my internet connection is not as good as I would like you to be because around the country, the internet providers are rehearsing some things so we can have internet access around the whole country. So, having that in mind, that we're not going to have a very good internet connection, I am going to turn my camera off. I was only going to let you see my face to know the teacher who's going to work with you along the whole month in this last level of English does work. Okay? So, my name is Sandra. I am going to be your English professor along the whole level. And I am going to invite you to have a conversation session on Wednesdays at 7. Okay, so we are going to start. Okay, I am going to share the screen. See, in this course, I am going. No, that's not what I was expecting to show you. Can you see my screen?
yes, teacher.
Okay, so let me change my role. It's very, very slow, as I told you. My internet connection is very slow as I don't have internet access. I am using my data, my internet data from my cell phone. That's why it is. So as you know, here you can find the curriculum design. It means the procedural and administrative contents from SENA. Then we have the información del programa. So the program info where you can find here you can find what the level is going to be about. The library system where you can find some repositories. It means spaces where you can find a lot of databases to consult, to search, sorry. Here you have some PDFs useful to understand how to work in this platform, what to do as a student, what you can do and what you cannot do, and how to use forums and how to participate in forums appropriately according to our institution rules, and how to download your certificate after you finish this course. Okay? Now, the first step you remember you have to visit every day is the announcement one, because you're going to find there the notifications that are important. In this space, for example, you can find the course welcome, the opening, where the welcome week is going to start and finish, how to update data from Sena Sofia to get your certificate without any issues or inconvenience, and when the weekly chat in our platform is going to take place. You are not going to find the information on WhatsApp because that's an information I provide to my students through the email you have registered in Sena Sofia. Now, the second aspect you should pay attention to is the first connection you have with me, which is the doubts and concerns form, where you can register your doubts and concerns related to The evidence you must submit in order to get your approval. Second, the topics may be contents you're not very clear about. How to work on the platform. For example, how to upload a file, how to get a new attempt to submit a task, or maybe some technical issues the platform may have, okay? Then we have the schedule. In the schedule, you're gonna find the most important data. No, it is very slow. So I'm gonna share the one I have on my computer, okay? So you can have the information. So as you can see, today we were going to have the welcome session to explain how the course works and these important data, these important dates, and also where the sessions are going to take place. Okay, then we are going to have our sessions every Monday and Tuesday, sorry, every Tuesday and Thursday from 9 to 10. Okay? And we are going to work the first and second sessions on the topics that are going to be useful for you to answer the first evidence, which is a test. Okay? That is going to evaluate your reading and listening skills. These sessions are going to take place from the 18th of August and 20th of August. And the test must be answered between the 14th to the 19th of August if you want to make part of the honor board. Okay, then you are going to work on the third session, and the information you gather from those 3 sessions is going to be useful for you to develop the second activity, which is a Mentefact, a graphic organizer. I'm gonna explain one by one, okay? That activity should be submitted between the 20th and the 26th of August. Then we have sessions 4 and 5, the 27th of August and the 1st of September. Time that you also have to use to develop the third activity, that is the document solving global problems from our town, from the 20th to the 26th of August. So by that time, you must be able to finish 3 out of the 4 activities you should finish in order to get your certificate. Then we have sections 6 and 7, the 3rd and 8th of September. And what are you going to do? You are going to finish your video presentation, which is giving your opinion on the educational, scientific, and technological curse of the nation. I am going to explain about what to do. That evidence should be submitted between the 27th of August till the 9th of September. The last session, which is the 10th of September, is going to take place in order to show the list of approved students, and also to give you the guidelines to get your certification. Okay, and also to help you getting a diagnostic exam that would evaluate your English level and would be useful for you to be shared in LinkedIn so you can have a good a certificate that would be valid for work, okay? A standardized certificate. Okay, are you clear about what I am explaining so far?
Yes, teacher.
People, are you clear? Okay. Now I'm gonna continue to explain the initial activities, the ones that the previous activities you should always perform every time you have a course in Sena. The data update to update your personal information in Sena Sofia, so you cannot have problems or you don't have problems when getting your certificate. Then participate in the social forum with your personal presentation about your hobbies and very basic information so you can meet your classmates from this course. And then the diagnostic test. Those are voluntary activities. Then you have the learning guide where you can find information that is important and relevant about this course. What activities are going to be evaluated and how to work on them and submit them. Okay, the format. What about the times? You can find the time you should uh, upload those evidences in the schedule. It means cronograma. Now, remember that each componente formativo is the study material. You have one, collecting, absorbing, and interpreting information. This is the first one. And the questionnaire or test is going to evaluate contents from that component. The second component is let's argue and debate our global problems. Okay, and then we have to work on a mentefacto. What is a mentefacto? What do you have to do? When you say agregar entrega, you have a very short explanation. You have to write or create maybe a mentefacto, which is a diagram, or maybe a concept map or a mind map, where you organize the main problems from a place. For example, you live in Cali, so you are going to talk about the social, environmental, cultural, political, and economic problems from Cali. Yes, you don't have to take into account, for example, okay, this is in Spanish for you to understand. Ustedes van a tomar una ciudad donde ustedes viven. Ibagué, Popayán, Pereira, Armenia, Manizales, Cali, Cartagena, ok, any city. Y van a decir cuáles son los problemas sociales de esa ciudad, los ambientales, culturales, políticos y económicos. Mencionan al menos tres en oraciones. No me va a escribir solamente pollution, contamination, nada de eso. Me escribe una oración. Por ejemplo, en problemas ambientales, la gente no recoge basuras. La gente tira basuras desde los carros. Cosas así, pero en inglés, ¿ok? What you have to do is to create your graphic organizer. You may use Canva, Business, Mockups, Engage, or Word, PowerPoint, whatever you can use. You can even create your diagram in paper on a piece of paper, take a photograph, and send it to me. But remember, your evidence should be in PDF format, not PNG, not Word, not PowerPoint. I won't open those files, okay? Remember that how you should upload your file. You go here where the sheet is. You can choose the file, take your file, and upload that file. When it appears here, you can save changes, and then you can send it because this is a draft. I am going to delete the draft because I am not going to send something from me to to be to be to be scored. Okay? Okay. Are you clear about what to do in this first activity? Okay. Let's move to the second one. Okay, now the second document is solving global problems. What does it say in the fact? I'm gonna change it. Okay, in this evidence, so you have to write an argumentative text in English, 3 pages in PDF. Please avoid using AI. I am going to notice that. So, taking into account the problems you found in the Mentefacto, you are going to develop an essay. Ustedes van a desarrollar un ensayo argumentativo donde me hablen cómo el gobierno local podría resolver esos problemas, sin necesidad de entrar en la controversia de si vamos por el lado izquierdo o por el lado derecho. Simplemente cómo el gobierno podría resolver esos problemas. ¿Me hago entender? O sea, o cómo la comunidad, o qué alternativas de solución le darían a esas problemáticas. ¿Listo? Miren. Esto es, la idea no es que empecemos con debates políticos porque ya estamos como un poco cansados de eso, sino que creemos un texto que sea, estos son los problemas, esto es lo que ha hecho el gobierno y nosotros como comunidad podríamos hacer esto más para que el problema se mitigue. ¿Listo? Here again, you can upload the file, a PDF document. Remember, PDF document. Do the same. You're going to save changes. And here, you're gonna find the draft, okay? This is our this is our third task. Okay, so far so clear. Are you clear about the third activity? The essay?
Yes, teacher.
Si me están mandando tareas, si me empiezan a mandar tareas con ella, muy seguramente la voy a devolver. Así que eviten subirme cosas con ella porque van a tener que trabajar doble. Now, there is a third content named using our speech to convince others. Okay, now what are we going to do? We are going to create a video. And what are we going to create? Okay. You are going to create a video. Esto está fácil. Van a crear un video donde hablen del futuro, de cómo ven ustedes el futuro de la educación, la ciencia y la tecnología en Colombia. ¿Ok? Hablando de qué ha hecho, no digamos el gobierno, sino que qué ven ustedes notable que se ha adelantado en estos campos en Colombia y qué opinan respecto a eso. Por ejemplo, yo espero que en el futuro en Colombia todo el mundo sepa manejar la IA. Entonces, en este momento el gobierno está adelantando. Ay, no mentiras, el gobierno no. Las empresas, bueno, se ven ahora muchos cursos sobre esto, entonces es importante aprovechar. Me parece que ta. ¿Listo? Para que ustedes guíen su trabajo, so you can have a better perspective, guíense con estas preguntas. ¿Listo? O sea, que su video dé respuesta a las preguntas que estén ahí. ¿Listo? Recuerden que el video debe tener por lo menos at least 2 minutes. It should be 2 minutes long. And I need you to share your link from YouTube or Vimeo, not a file, but a link. Where can you upload the link? Here, where you see the chain, sorry. So here you're gonna copy a URL from YouTube. I am going to share anyone here, and you should see this and guardar cambios or save changes. And that's it, okay? And that's it. Are you clear about the 4 activities that you have to perform so you can get your certificate? Okay, so this is our class for today. These are the activities and things that you are supposed to finish by the end. Remember that the due date or the deadline for those activities is September 9th, because September 11th will be the date where I am going to share the approved students list, okay? So, do you have any questions or concerns about the course? Please let me know before we finish. Luis.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Luis. I'm in coming through okay?
Can you repeat, please?
Am I coming through okay? Do you hear me?
I don't understand. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Okay. Currently, I'm having connectivity issues.
We all have, because of the problems we're facing as a nation
Okay.
after the
I'm sorry.
earthquake.
Yep,
That's
yep.
why I'm trying to do this as fast as I can.
Okay, I can't follow what you told us. But I got a question. Are you talking about our chronogram activities? It item by item, right? Is that right?
Okay, in the platform, you're going to have access to the schedule, chronograma, and each activity. Today, I am going to, tomorrow morning, I am going to share the summary of this session, okay? A document where I summarize the most important aspects that we were discussing about in this class, okay?
Yes, please,
And
because
also, I am going to share the link of the recording you find of the recording from this session, okay?
okay, that's perfectly okay, perfect. Because currently, I repeat again, I have no idea what you're talking about because my connectivity is it got a lot of
Yeah, I
issues.
see.
For that reason, I can't follow you. Okay,
Luis,
so currently I can understand what you're talking about. I can understand you properly. For that reason, I will leave this class. Um, I express my apologies, but I can't understand anything. I hear you like a short. You are cutting the conversation, and I can't hear anything. Sorry. Did you hear me? I'm coming through okay?
Luis, at the beginning of the session, I explained that I was going to try to make this session very short taking into account those issues, because most of the citizens in this country are facing very difficult situations regarding communication. Okay? Uh, this session is about to finish because I am asking you to share your doubts and concerns. This session is recorded, okay? You are going to have access to the recording, and the only topic from this session is how to submit your tasks. There are 4 tasks for this course, so you can approve it. Okay? If you don't
Okay.
have a good internet connection, don't worry, you can check the video or read the summary so you can understand a little more what activities are going to be scored or graded and what aspects are going to be you must take into account to 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 submit your activities. Am I clear? Are you understanding now? Do you understand now?
Sort of. Where can I find out links of the session, please?
Tomorrow, because tonight after this class I am going to get some sleep. Tomorrow I will upload the video on YouTube, and later I am going to share the YouTube link in our platform and through WhatsApp chat. Okay?
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
any other doubt or concern related or regarding the the tasks or anything else?
It's difficult to say you that I have any question or any doubt about the session, because I repeat again, I don't hear anything about that, but I will see the link that you will share us, and if I get or I will get some inquiries, any question, I will express you by WhatsApp or any other platform.
Okay, Luis, that would be very good. Okay,
Okay,
thank you so much.
for now, I will leave the conversation because I can't. Sorry, I
Yeah,
can't
we
understand.
are all going to finish the session. The only thing that is stopping us is maybe another question you all may have. Does
No,
anyone here have another question?
that's it. Thank you so
I
much.
have a question.
Okay, Luis. Okay,
Okay,
Brenda.
Teacher, my question is when we will certificate us in this course, what will be our English level?
Okay. The only institutions that provide a certificate um, of your level, okay, indicating that you have a C1, B2, A1 level in English, are the ones you must pay for. Okay, SENA only provides a certificate telling anyone that you completed the course English does Word 13, but you won't receive like this student has a B2 level. Okay, what
Okay,
you
it's like
need
a
is
complementary.
a yes, like any course from SENA you receive. But I was telling you that in the middle of this session, that at the end of the course I am going to give you some guidelines to take an online diagnostic test that might be helpful for you to identify your level. And that certificate may be useful for you to be shared in LinkedIn. Okay? So you can have like a free certificate of your English. Okay? But at the end of the course. Why? Because if you take that exam now, you will have to wait 3 months to take it again. And if I share that link now, maybe some of you are going to take it and may fail. So the best thing we could do is to wait till the end, and I am going to share, explain you how to take it, and then how to download your results, okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
But SENA is not going to provide any certificate of your English level, but the certificate you will receive from our institution is the one that evidences that you finished this course, no more. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Any other question? No more questions. So if you don't have any other questions and having understood what your tasks are about and how to submit them, I think this is the time for us to finish this session. And I invite you to join next Tuesday at 9 so we can start working on our sessions where we are going to have some explanations on some topics from the course and explain also and work on practical activities so you can practice practical activities to practice your those topics that may be difficult for you. Okay? So see you next Tuesday. Have a good rest. And I hope that you are okay until then. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you.
And welcome to the course.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher. Thank you.
Okay,
Goodbye,
bye
teacher.
bye.